We're gonna have to be quick with this one because we're losing light.
Losing the light. Welcome back to Park Your Thoughts, a place to park your thoughts and hopefully understand them. Again, we don't really have any topics to talk about, do we? I feel like there's something we can talk about, and that's the staring.
Yeah, big time. People love to stare.
Yeah.
People love to observe. And they're obvious about it as well.
Like, they will like duck and look into your car to try and like figure out what's going on. It's so weird.
Can't think of a reason why, but there are many reasons. It could be because it's a very small area, enclosed area. So everyone's local, everyone knows everyone. So if you're looking inside a car, which isn't blacked out because every single car here is blacked out, tinted windows, you have an opportunity to observe and see if you know them. Is that Fitzgerald? Is that Leroy? Is that Samantha? Who is this? So it could be that.
Yeah, I guess it's like you're intruding in their space and they have to figure out the threat before it becomes a threat.
Yes, and the minute you stare back at them and smile, everything's all calm.
Yeah, they kind of get lost in a trance of trying to figure it out. That by the time you've looked back at them and waved at them, they snapped out of it and are like, oh yeah, I'm staring at you. I'm so sorry.
It's a very weird trance. They're under some sort of hypnosis in a way.
Yeah.
Like staring, and all of a sudden now you wave.
Yeah.
It kind of made me empathize with celebrities a bit more. Will Smith, he cannot go on the streets without people staring into his soul, and even more so, asking him for a signature, asking him for a sniff of his hair, whatever. Everything, just to get close to him. Privacy has gone out of the window, privacy being almost obsolete. It's a sad reality, but that's the price you pay for being a celebrity.
Celebrities have got to have a certain type of ego to be a celebrity. It's so draining being a celebrity.
Big time.
How do you continue through a life where you constantly are being stared at, being asked for something, being like told you're the greatest? Like, how do you deal with that? And how does that not touch your ego in a way of, I'm the greatest, forget everyone else? I always find it weird when celebrities get praised for being human. It's like, oh, he's so nice. He's so kind to people. He talks to us like we're human. And it's like, why are they getting praised for that? But then doing this and getting the small praise that I'm getting, I'm not getting nowhere near the praise where everyone else is getting. I understand it now. I'm getting praise for one or two people and it's getting to my head. Imagine millions upon millions of people praising you, loving you, saying that you are their savior.
Yes.
That can get to your head.
Oh, big
You
time.
can become narcissistic from it. I got this from BoJack Horseman.
Oh,
and
bad boy show.
Yeah, they were saying BoJack, he's 40 years old, but he became famous in his 20s, so he stopped growing in his 20s. Because he's like, he doesn't have, people do things for him. People always are around him, catering to him. People don't question him. People don't correct him. He's surrounded by a bunch of yes men. He hasn't had any challenges from when he was 20. So he thinks he knows it all. So he hasn't had someone to push him and grow him. Whereas like, hopefully I don't surround myself with people, let's say this blows up actually. Hopefully I'm not surrounded by people that just say yes to me. I want to be able to constantly be able to grow, understand and adapt. I back myself not to ever adopt that mindset. But when you're surrounded by people that reinforce a certain mindset, it's hard for you yourself to see it. And obviously you should be able to see it, like you should be aware within yourself. But when people are enabling that behavior, you can't really blame the person as well.
100%, 100%. So you're saying in a way you need to be humbled.
Yeah,
you need people to humble you.
Not me.
No, not you.
No, but you need people. You do need people around you to humble you.
100%. 100%.
Let's say you have a good idea and someone says to you, that's really bad. It's gonna make you think about how to adapt it and change it. But then there's having a really bad idea and having a yes man telling you, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Like there needs to be a balance between the two.
Oh,
like
that's interesting.
I want someone that can tell me, oh, this is a good idea, but let's think about how to actually evolve it now. Or no, this is a bad idea, Sean. Don't do this. Like maybe I still want to do it, and I'm like, actually, I should listen to you in the beginning.
Yeah,
But it's sorry to cut you off.
No, it's all right.
But yeah, I feel like you need that all-encompassing person that's like not a yes man, but also not a no man. Like it's not a downer, but also not an upper to the complete extent.
Yeah, those are the real people. That's when you found your real community, your real people, your real friends to humble you.
Community, isn't it?
Yeah,
I feel
it
like I've
really
been
does.
talking about community so much lately.
It always does come back to community, actually. You speak about having a yes man around you, which doesn't serve you, of course, at all. But I feel like, and I know a lot of people share this, there is a narcissism within being a people pleaser or being a yes man. Because the only reason you're people pleasing is to better yourself. It's to make yourself feel better. It's like, for example, does this dress look nice on me? Yeah, it looks really nice on you. You're only saying that because you want to avoid the conflict.
You can't do that. If you want to have proper communication, you can't just appease the person that's in front of you.
100%.
You need to speak your mind. And if you don't speak your mind, you're not doing yourself a justice, you're not doing the person that you're dealing with a justice. Could be your partner, could be your business partner, could be your friend. Yeah, you're not doing them any justice whatsoever.
No, you're not.
And yourself as well. How can you look at yourself in the mirror and tell these lies to these people that you just don't?
Yeah, I get it. It is hard. At the same time, I hold empathy for people who are people pleaser, including myself.
Yeah.
It is hard when you've developed this habit throughout the whole of your life of people pleasing because you're scared that someone might dislike you or you're scared that you might be kicked out of the community. So you hold on to this habit. I understand it. It is scary. But at the same time, the long-term benefits, it's so worth it.
It's so worth it,
Big
man.
time. You're helping out the community, you're helping out yourself, you're helping out everyone.
Exactly.
So it is difficult.
I actually want to talk about narcissism, but I want to spin back to what I was talking about with the getting to your head part. You have, what, 100,000+ followers?
300+.
Yeah, 300+ across many platforms. We've had this conversation before of you having to deal with messages from people, you know, saying that you changed their lives and stuff like that. How have you had to deal with keeping yourself at a certain level?
When I first started posting content, my first video blew up and it got, I think, around 40,000 views. And I was like, yo, this is incredible. I legit couldn't sleep at all. The adrenaline was pumping through my body 24/7. Woke up, constantly checking my phone. Went to my grandma's house, constantly checking my phone. With friends, constantly checking my phone. There's this addiction. But
I can't lie, I've been doing that as well.
Exactly.
The 2 videos that blew up for me, I've
constantly, bang, bang, bang. You're
I can
seeking that
relate to
dopaminergic response constantly.
Yeah,
And
that dopamine hit
Yeah.
when you're seeing the videos doing well. I can see why people try to go viral now.
Yes.
Because that dopamine hit's real.
oh, it's real. It's like a drug. It literally is like a drug. Oh my gosh. So I had that response and I had to ground myself and realize that, okay, cool. The only reason why I'm feeling this way is because for the first time in my life, for the longest time, I'm being seen by a lot of people and accepted by a lot of people and understood by a lot of people as well. So there was that balance there.
I think that's why I've been liking my channel so much, because it's a mixture of me being seen by people, being understood by people, people understanding each other in the comments, people coming to me to be vulnerable as well. People were like using me as a hub for these different things, and it's just like, it got to my head.
That's the thing, it's gonna get to your head for sure. People are looking up to you like you're some sort of deity. Like a God that's the only answer in a way. And the best way to humble yourself is to acknowledge that you're helping people out, but at the same time realize that you are on the same playing field as everyone else.
Exactly.
You drink water like everyone else, you breathe like everyone else. You haven't found this new way of drinking water that makes you more hydrated than everyone else. So yeah, you have to humble yourself, because if you don't, then you'll get lost in the clouds and end up like one of these celebrities running around the streets in madness. But there's one thing that did affect me when I started gaining a following, a deeper following. I fell into this thing called audience capture, where people would suggest videos for me. I would do these videos and people would automatically say that I am this person. I would feel the need to live up to this person. So I kind of lost a sense of self within that. This is why it's important to have the right people around you. It wasn't until someone said to me, oh, Reese, you realize you do this? And I'd put the pieces together and said, oh, okay, the reason why I'm doing X is because of Y. The reason why I'm doing this is because people have forced this personality onto me. So audience capture can be the death of creators. The rule, if you are a creator posting content online and people say that you are this person or people enforce this personality onto you, don't fall for it. Know yourself first.
Know your
worth. Know your worth. Understand why you got into this game and stick to that. Don't fall for that. So that's what I realized. Audience capture will be the death of creators, and it could have been the death of me as well. Literally the death of self, because you're losing yourself.
The death of your personality. That's what I would say more of, just in case people get a bit too morbid into it.
100%, 100%.
It's getting dark, so just real quick, I feel like we've had to deal with a lot of narcissistic characters. For myself personally, if you're a narcissist around me, I'm gonna tell you how you are. And it's hard for me not to...
How are we sorry to cut you off. How are we defining narcissism here?
Someone that just truly cares about themselves and literally no one else. The world revolves around them. They have to be right. They can never be wrong, like whatsoever. They can't take a lesson. If you are right, they find a way to bend it so that they're right again. That's how I define narcissism. Maybe there's much more to it. Like when it comes to narcissism, there's one character that I have to deal with coming up, and I've been told many times, Sean, don't interact with her. Sean, make sure if something arises, just move along. But me being me, I can't do that. And maybe it's narcissistic of me that I can't deal with that. Maybe it is, like, I'm not gonna deny that, but I'm going to an event and the event's not about you and you're making it about yourself when there's people over there that it's about. Stop making it about yourself. This isn't about you.
100%.
Like, how can the narcissistic person, someone they know is going through bad health and they're making it about themselves? How deluded must you be to do that? It's not even like it's a cold, it's not like it's a flu. It's proper like stage 3 stuff. It's deep-rooted illness. Not that little joke.
No, that's incredibly self-centered. Do you know what? It's funny though. I like to look at the black and white. I like to look at the nuances within these things. And I do think if you are that narcissistic to the point where someone is severely ill, almost bedridden basically, and you make this about yourself, what was your childhood like? What were you going through? Because I do believe that narcissism is a protective mechanism. It's a trauma response in a way. It's what you have had to go through as a kid, or how you've had to protect yourself as a kid, and now it's leaked into adulthood right now. So what did you go through to be the type of person? Not excusing it, by the way.
No. It's digging to the bottom of it, innit? I feel like people, when you say to people, like, serial killers, for example, people are like, oh, I want to know how their lives got like that. And people are like, oh, but you're humanizing them. And it's like, no, I'm trying to understand their psychology. I'm trying to understand why one becomes this so you can avoid it in the future.
That's a good point.
It's not to humanize and not to get rid of narcissism, but there's so many things in life I feel like that must happen for you to be like, nah, I'm that guy and I don't give a F about what anyone else has to say. What hardships have you been through?
Oh, I have a question. Do you have any narcissistic traits?
Oh, I don't know, you know. Maybe I do, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what they are. I feel
sound like a narcissist.
I mean, do you see any narcissistic traits that I have? Because I honestly couldn't tell you.
Narcissistic traits. No, you care about other people. I could say, at times, unintentional.
Sorry, I just thought of one. I think maybe I cut people off in stories. It's not to you. But I cut people off and I make a story about me sometimes because I know how to relate it to me. Or this scenario to me. I spoke about this before, actually.
You did this earlier, actually.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So but it's interesting. You're self-aware.
I've been trying to work on that. Obviously, I'm not perfect at it yet. There's sometimes where I need to like really hold my tongue and not cut into people. I even watched our video that we done when we first got here. I've done a couple of times in that, but I like stopped myself. I'm like, It's still a thing that I'm learning how to do. I also heard it's an ADHD thing, but I don't know how true that is, so I'm not going to talk on it too much more. But yeah, that's what I've heard, but I'm not going to
go into that.
So I don't know too much to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about something I don't know about. I just heard about it and that's it. Through TikTok, so who knows if that's even true.
these TikTok doctors. I've forgotten the initial question.
It was...
Do you have any narcissistic traits? And you answered it, to be fair.
Oh, that was the one. I don't know how great this is going to come out on camera, so I think we need to end it here. Because it's really dark right now, and hopefully night mode is doing this thing. Anyway, love you guys.
Peace.